What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? Jay here from Maji and Jay. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and also doing the review on this cool little LED lights that I got from the website Amazon.com. I got it through the Prime service because they are in stock here in the warehouses of Florida, and I got it only in 2 days. It was extremely fast, and I'm pretty sure that across the United States you can get it that fast as well. Now these are quite inexpensive considering what they are offering. They have a integrated timer. You can set them up to 3 hours, 5 hours, and 8 hours. They have different patterns and such. Now the competitors out there, including the ones that we have seen on the TV, don't include those features that I would say are quite important and also quite cool at the same time. Now getting a look here around the box, we can notice that on the top you just got here a generic brand, which is Arotek. I'm pretty sure that these can be rebranded anytime. On the left hand side we have the information of the company itself. On the back side is plain. On the right hand side of the box is also plain, and on the bottom. So let's go ahead and take here a look briefly inside of the box to see how well presented these products are. And we do have here a foam divider, where inside we're going to find some manuals basically explaining how to set up the lights, how to use the remote control, because they even come with a remote control or something quite cool. And these are all the functions that we're going to be finding in just a moment. So in case you guys want to take a closer look, we have flash mode, timer set, flash speed, the timer. Now I mentioned before that it was 3, 5, and also 8, but that's because I had 2 of them. The other one I gave it to my parent-in-law, but this one appears to be a little bit different. It comes in 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, and also 8 hours. So it'll turn off automatically for you. A feature that not every single laser light is going to offer you out there. So that's kind of cool. Now here are the contents that we're going to find inside of the box. We have the lights themselves, we have the remote controller, and finally the wall adapter, as you guys can tell right there. So here's the remote controller with the retractable antenna. And we have the power on and switch. We have the color mode button and everything that I just showed you guys. So this is pretty cool, and it comes already with the battery integrated inside, 2 AA batteries. So again, this is very neat. The next thing we got here is the LED light itself with the extension cord, and it's going to be extremely long. I believe this one is about 15 feet long, and it makes sense. Here we have the 2 LED lights. One of them is green and the other one is red. And you do have here the little mount for the stick that goes on the ground, and inside you have the wall adapter. And as you guys can tell, you can remove it. That's because these can get burnt out easily, especially with the humidity and the rain and such. They can get, damaged quite fast. So in case you need to get a replacement, it will be easy to change it. That's kind of cool. We have the Allen key so that we can mount the little stick that goes on the ground, as you guys can tell. Okay, and inside here we have nothing else. Let me go ahead and get this thing assembled, and I'll be right back. Now just a little note, in case you guys are looking for the screw for the stick that goes on the ground, it's actually on the top here. You need to remove it by putting in the Allen driver here, and then you get it out. Now you have to be careful because it does have a little washer that goes on the top. Okay, and there it is. Now to hook up the charger is very simple. As you guys can tell right there, there is a pattern that should match with the internal side of the charger, and it goes in likewise. Make sure you push it all the way in, bolt this in, and you should be all set to go. Okay guys, so now I have everything assembled on here, including the wall adapter and also the stick here that goes inside of the ground. And these are the lights already turned on. Of course, I'm too close, so it's going to look a little bit crowded. And right now, even though you guys can barely see it, they are currently moving. I'm going to try to leave them still, so that way we can see the sample from the remote control with all the settings that we have available. So the first one is to power on and off the unit. Let's go ahead and test that out. There we go, I just powered it off. To power it on is really quick. The next pattern we got here is the color. And I mentioned that these were red and green, but no, they are blue and green. So this is the green color alone. We have the combination of both and the blue color only. Okay, so in this case, we're going to use the combination of both. We have the flash pattern. Okay, this is the first one. The second one is a little bit faster. And the third one is even faster. And then we have the solid state. The next one we have here is the timer reset. Okay, so nothing happens there much. The next one we have here, which is really cool, is the speed that it moves in. So right now, they're going a little bit faster. Let me tell you guys, they look quite cool. Now, depending on how big your house is, you might need 2 of these in order for it to look great. Okay, and then finally we have the timers on the bottom side, which again is for the hours that you want these turned on. So unfortunately, due to time consumption, I cannot test this on the bottom, but I can assure you that they work really well. Alrighty guys, so there we have it for the unboxing and the review of these Arotek lights, and I have to say that they are quite awesome. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you guys want really nice brightness on the outside, especially if you have lights like I already do, I have a couple balloons, I have some trims on the windows, and I also have the Icicle Light. So in order for this to pop out well, you need at least 2. In my case, I only have 1 because I gave away 1 already. So I guess I will have to purchase another one from Amazon, but let me tell you, they are quite awesome. And the cool part about these is that you don't need to put any other lights in your house in case you just want to keep it simple and easy to organize after the holidays. So with this being said, if you guys have any questions, you know exactly what to do. Just leave your comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you find it helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.